Greetings, fellow cyberdogs, and welcome once again to the Lockabout Presents Let's Play Minecraft 1.8 Hardcore. Minecraft Hardcore High Five with a shiny iron sword in your face. Well, as you guys may or may not know, I've been having some issues with recording and with frame rates and stuff. And so I did a little playing without recording just because I couldn't go without my Minecraft for too long. And we have ended up with some pretty awesome stuff. I repaired the chain boots that we had gotten from the mobs. Remember that they have Feather Falling 3, Death Strider 2, and Unbreaking on them. And in addition to all of this, of course, we had done our enchanting table. And so I decided to just throw my helmet in and enchant it, and look what we got in one enchant. And this was not a level 30 enchant. This was level 26, I think. Respiration 1, Fire Protection 2, Aqua Affinity 1, and Unbreaking 2. So with the Depth Strider boots and the Aqua Affinity helmet, we're ready to have some underwater adventure should we choose to do so. I also had enchanted 2 swords, one of which was enchanted with Unbreaking, and one of which was enchanted with Sharpness because I was using up my low-level enchants, and so I combined them in the anvil, and that's how we got that awesome dude. And I traded a couple of emeralds for got some emeralds by trading zombie flesh, and finally opened up some of the trades with our clerics or librarians or whatever they are. So we're going to dump that out of there because we have no use for that right now. But what my plan is for today is, first of all, to get this stuff tucked away. And then, I'm not sure, I wanted to play some Minecraft. And so I thought to myself, well, let's play some Minecraft. Now, I need to get some food in my pockets or I am going to die. I mean, I am just like way low on when it comes to my hunger bar. So let's head on over here and see what we've got tucked away for food. Oh, but that's right, there was an egg over here. You may notice that I'm just flying along here, no lag, no hesitation, no nada. And that is because I finally managed to just give up on using Marilla's action in its MP4 recording mode. And instead I'm now using my NVIDIA settings with it, and quite frankly, it's turning out all the better for me. Let's see. Raw salmon, do we have anything that is cooked? No? Okay, we've got a little bit of bread, so we'll grab that. We're saving apples for more important things, but let's see here. We do have some iron boots and iron helmet that we can eventually enchant when we get more levels, but for now, oh my goodness, let us eat some bread. Much better. Now, my plan is when the sun goes down to go on out, and I think the sun will be setting shortly, yes, to go out and take on a bunch of mobs because we need to get some levels up so we can play with some more enchants. We, of course, want to protect our villagers from the night evils. And in addition to that, now that I've got some good armor and stuff, I would really like to take a little risk and have a little adventure. But I'm not quite ready to go on a large-scale exploration expedition simply because I've got to come up with a plan as to exactly where I would go and for what reason. We could head off in the direction of the high cliffs over there because I believe somewhere in that area, I believe when we did our pillar going up, our gravel pillar, we saw some spruce trees or pine trees or whatever they are, and therefore we potentially could have some wolves in that area. I did do just a little looking around, and actually back over here on the other side of the river, we have got what they call a flower forest, which is pretty cool. I knew we had some flowers over there, but when you cross to the other side, there is just so much awesome flowerness going on. So we'll definitely be able to dye some wool and stuff. And there's also lots and lots of piggies over here. As long as we're going to take on some mobs, might as well come on over here and take a look. And I'm sure we'll run into mobs. But you can see we've got all different kinds of flowers over here, tulips and everything. And like I said, we got lots of piggies, which we will eventually, if we can ever manage to kill a zombie and get a carrot, we'll lead some of these piggies home. And that's really kind of the biggest reason why I want to tangle with the mobs. Not only could we potentially, get some enchanted gear by killing some mobs, but I would really love it if a zombie was to drop us some potatoes or drop us, a carrot or something equally interesting or useful. Oh, hello, Mr. Creeper. Oh, hop. Get out of there and take him out. Take him out. Take him out. There we go. The mobs are starting to spawn. Time to get wild. Time to get our Squatch on. Okay, we're going to circle this guy to get some cover. He's out in the water, and that's going to make it a little difficult for us to ambush him and charge him. So instead, we're going to give him some of his own medicine. There we go. Good deal. Let's go gather his goodies. Look at how we can just run along the bottom with these Depth Strider boots. Isn't that awesome? Oh, I like that. That is just awesome. I don't want to get too far away and get myself lost. We're going to take on this spider. Boy, that sharpness sure does the job on them spiders. That sharpness, too. Oh, there's a skelly. Let's see if we can sneak up on him. I am getting every once in a while some hesitation. Whoa, not good. No. Getting sandwiched between some creepers is how I ended up having to give up on the Minecraft Ultra Hardcore challenge. That was, I had done one episode of it, and what happened is I had logged into play, and I was sandwiched between two creepers, and they blew up simultaneously, and I didn't even have a chance to hit record. And so I was gone that fast. Down you go. And down you go. I hear you, zombie. Where are you? Ooh, whoa, carefully. All right, here we go. Should we take the risk? Should we take on this Enderman? Got him, and he gave us a pearl. Awesome. I hear you. Where are you, zombie? Ooh. There we go. Ooh, better eat quick, though. Don't want to get where we don't heal. Of course, I've been running around in circles, and now I have no idea where home is. But we know that it's minus 300, so we can always find our way back. Keep an eye open for creepers, because you know how they blend in. All right, take the battle to the enemies. The enemies, that's what my little sister used to say when she was little. That's why I guess she was my little sister. She couldn't say enemy, she always said enemies. Let's see. And this is not our ravine. This is a whole nother ravine over here. Whoa, dude. All hail the mighty, mighty blast protection and some serious luck. Look at that. That blast protection on that helmet definitely saved our bacon. No doubt about that. Woo. Wow. That was a little scary. I thought it was over. I thought if it wasn't over from the explosion, we were going to land in there and it was going to be over. But we're back to the river now. That's good. When I noted the flower forest, I noted that there was another crevasse very much like the one that we have over here where we do our fishing. Oh, better eat this. But yeah, that's what I was talking about. Them creepers blend right in. There's one of those butts right outside our fence. Oh, he most helpfully moved right into our range. There we go. Take him out. Collect his tasty bits and get this zombie. Zombie! Die, zombie. There we go. A little bit more zombie flesh to trade with our one villager. By golly, I shouldn't speak too soon, but we're doing good. Facing the danger. Danger Man. Here we go. Let's see if we got any mobs over here we can whack. And look at that. We're up to 16 levels from 14 levels. That's good. Now, every once in a while, I am getting just a little lag. I'll get a lag spike, but by golly, nothing like what was going on before. You know, Marillus Action is supposed to use the built-in acceleration GPU stuff with the Windows 3000 graphics, and it used to do just a gorgeous job of it. But with each update, my frame rates just kept getting lower and lower, and having more and more struggles. I heard you, Spider. Where are you? And until it got to the point with this last update, it was just useless to try to use the Windows stuff. But of course, AVIs are just so huge. There you are. Sharpness. Enjoy it. Thank you. It's tasty bits, because we all love some tasty bits. Oop, creeper over there. Let's ditch him. Whoa, creeper over there. Let's ditch him. Wow, the creepers are thick over here. Where'd you go, creeper? There you are. And look at all those skellies. That could get interesting to go over and get in a fur ball over there. You think I don't know you're coming? That's the problem with you zombies, is you never ever learn to shut up. You just keep growling everywhere you go. And charge! And charge him. There we go. Awesome. Got some more arrows. Got some more tasty XP. 'Cause we all love the tasty bits. What is this over here? Oh yeah, that's where I went and did that little bit of exploring. Hello, creeper. See if we can make it. Goodbye, creeper. Yeah, buddy. We are going to have ourselves an awful... You remember that tree right there is how we marked that over there. We're going to have ourselves lots of gunpowder. Don't know that there's anything interesting we can do. Maybe if we make, you know, I don't know, a certain number of episodes, we'll make fireworks to celebrate or something. That might be a cool idea. But it looks like we have made it through the night. And we have managed to gain 3 levels by whacking mobs. And we have gathered some excellent tasty bits. Very good. Very, very good. Makes me happy. I'm thinking awful hard that we might need to pack up and Mr. Mo the Mule. Because you know every mule I have in every game I name him Mo. I don't know why. It's just my habit. Well, it's because I had a mule that I named Mo, and he lived a really long time, and we had a lot of adventures together, and so I'm just so used to calling my mule Mo that I just started naming all my mules Mo because, oh, look at you. You gonna give me some tasty bits? Thank you for your tasty bits, 'cause we all love them tasty bits. Oh, here we go. All right, well, I don't think we have any more armored mobs. And I'm not seeing any creepers. So I did hear an egg get laid just now. Oh, I'm so happy to have my lag. I'm holding a steady 30 frames per second, which is exactly what I'm supposed to have with how I'm recording and when I'm recording, and I am just so happy. Yes, let's go see if we can figure out where this egg got laid so we can pick it up. You laid over here? Yes, you did. Looks like it's about time to breed our chickens again. Maybe we should make a chicken pen. You know, that could be a good project for today. Make ourselves a chicken pen and maybe convert this here into a proper barn or something. That could be good. In fact, you know what? That sounds like a winner. I think that would be an excellent thing to do. We're going to eat this. Let's see what we've got around for wood and fence and things like that. And see, we've got some cobble. That's good. We could make it enclosed, and we could actually even add some more doors and get some more villagers. But I think we've got plenty enough villagers now. And let's see. Come over here. See what's in the old supply chest. Now we've got a lot of cobble and a lot of dirt and a lot of that kind of stuff. But by golly, you know, I'm not seeing much in the way of wood. We must have used it all up in our recent projects. Yeah. All right, well, I guess it's time to go do a little chopping of the wood. We ended up with one piece of wood from when that creeper blew up. But let's see, where is my oh, there it is. It's right there. Iron axe. Oh, we did end up getting a bow from one of those skellies. That's cool. We can repair that if we want, or combine it together with other bows. So let's go hack up some more of our forest. It's why we planted it, after all. That's why it is here. And it won't break my... It's really thick over there, and I think that's a good place for us to do the chopifying. Thin that out a little bit. Because you can see where I planted here, it's mighty thick. But that's, of course, why I did it that way, because I hoped we'd get some extra blocks up in the foliage, and that would get us a little extra wood out of it. A lot of times what I'll do is I'll take and I'll plant the saplings right tight against each other, you know, in blocks that are you know, adjacent to each other, because then it grows super thick, strong amounts of wood. But yeah, see, this is what I was hoping for. Get a little extra wood out of it and a little extra foliage that hopefully will eventually result in some apples. And of course, saplings don't hurt either, so good deal. And we've got tons of iron, so I'm not worried about chopping leaves with this axe. Up here and get that. There we go. Basically what I want to do is separate out a big chunk of this foliage, because then basically as much of it will disappear as is possible until it gets to the point where there's still little blocks up there. Oh, there's an apple. Awesome, awesome. Choppity chop, 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 chop. Away we go with the choppy chop. Oh, we're going to have to drop some blocks to get up to that. But yes, indeedy do. Very, very happy. Now if my computer just didn't have the loudest fan in the world, I'd be complete. You know, I've been wanting to upgrade from a laptop to a desktop, because then what I would do is I would be giving my laptop to another member of my family so that they can have a good gaming computer. And quite frankly, I just don't think I'm going to be able to afford it. And so, you know, I thought about doing, you know, what do they call it, Patreon or whatever it's called, you know, where you basically say what it is you need and what you're going to use it for and ask people to donate. But I feel kind of funny about that because, I mean, you know, we're at 149 subscribers for this channel. And that's pretty neat because that's happened fairly quickly. You know, in these episodes, I like to give a shout out to people. And so I've given a shout out to Michael Deering in one of my episodes, and in this episode I think it's going to be Cherry Bitters that I'm going to give a shout out to. Cherry Bitters, if you haven't caught any of her videos, she is an absolute hoot. She's just so funny, and does some great Minecraft stuff. But man, we're just going to chop wood like crazy. We're almost now to our 20 minutes, so it looks like we may not get to building our stuff today, but we've at least got the wood to do it, and hopefully we will be able to separate off some of this, and we'll end up with some apples and stuff. What I used to do is I used to do this on purpose. I would chop everything but the very last block at the top of the tree trunk, so that way the foliage would stay, and then when I needed apples or saplings, I'd just come and chop that last block and wait for the good stuff to drop. So I'm just gonna like chop these, and we'll see how much of the foliage remains when it's all said and done. But by golly, we are just passing 19 minutes, and of course 20 minutes is an episode. But I had just a blast going out and taking on the mobs. That was great. You know, it's very satisfying to go out and do kind of the high risk, high reward thing. Well, that was the end of our axe as well. We'll have to make a fresh one, so I think we'll call it good. We've got well over a stack of oak, so we'll have plenty of wood for you know, making our chicken pen. And if we could just get those darn zombies to drop us a carrot, you know, we could get some carrots going, and then we could get some of those pigs to follow us home, and all that kind of good stuff, or drop some taters, because I'll tell you what, nothing but bread and meat. I mean, that's pretty good for a long time, but eventually, you know, it would be nice to have a tater or to have a carrot. The other thing I haven't run into, I don't think, is pumpkins. It would be nice to have some pumpkins. But excellent, excellent, excellent. We did a really good job. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining me back in Riverbend after the fairly long break that I had to take. I think about a week and a half, almost 2 weeks, because of the problems with my frame rates and recording and everything. And it's so good to be back playing Minecraft with you guys. And I'm so happy. I'm just running around making sure we pick up all the eggs. We're going to hold on to them because once we get the chicken pen going, then we'll start chucking eggs and see if we can get some chickies out of them. But it looks like we got them all. Oh, there's one. Chickie. Hello, chickie. But they must be doing really good on food, the villagers, because they haven't done any harvesting, which means they've probably all got full inventories, you know, as far as their food goes. So I may actually end up harvesting some of this wheat for the sake of food. But all right, well, I'm going to log off, but I am going to continue to stay on simply because, well, no, you know what? I think I'm going to log off. Normally, I don't play just 20 minutes. Normally, I do 2 episodes in a row, but by golly, I've got things to do. So I'd like to thank you for joining me, Delakaba, for Let's Play Minecraft 1.8 Hardcore, where we got our squatch on and whoop some mobs. And by golly, you know what? We're ready to rock and roll. We are all shiny, and we are so effective in the water. I just love how we can run along the bottom and we can break blocks easily now because of our enchants. And this is gonna just get better and better, though I am getting really nervous. I don't think I can now honestly say I've never survived this long in a hardcore series, so I'm expecting death at any moment. But you know, before I go, just to address something, you know, normally my hardcore series I don't do any real building because of course it would break my heart to die and then lose everything that I built. But I've decided that this time around I'm gonna start building some stuff because, you know, it's called Minecraft, not just mine, not just kill mobs, but Minecraft. So we're gonna do some crafting and some building, and if we lose it, well, c'est la vie. Que sera, sera. You know what I'm saying? All right. Well, it is time for us to go with the Minecraft high five with some bread in your face. I'm out. Peace.